Well, Martin, news today that you've signed a 2-year extension until 2028. So another 3 years at Derbyshire.
Yeah.
You must be very excited getting that finally penned over the line.
Yeah, no, it's been speaking about it for a little while. But yeah, it's nice to sign it this morning and commit, my future here for another couple of extra years.
Your first full season this year after a brief loan spell the previous season and then casting back a while ago. Kind of talk us through your thoughts on how your first season was, kind of bedding in with the new players and how, on a personal level, it went for you.
Well, I think anyone who moves club, you just want, I guess you want to fit in, and the group of boys and coaches have made that really easy for me. So it was never, it wasn't a hard experience to get into the group and get involved, get stuck in. And then on the pitch personally, having not really played much at Middlesex in the years before that, to come here with the aim of playing and performing, it was nice to basically play every game through the season, which was, why I came, was to play more cricket. And I feel like, I had some periods of success. I can always, you always want it to go better. But it was a good year.
Red Bull especially, 3 centuries, 6, 7, kind of all in the middle order and lower order, and some real important knocks under pressure. To get your first class centuries of your career, that must have been a really proud moment, notching them off, and then they kind of just followed soon after that.
It was definitely, something that every player or every batter wants to tick off, really. And it's taken me longer than, a lot of people, but it was nice that, once I got over the first hurdle to get a couple more, it was, something about London buses.
Was the century against Middlesex particularly pleasing, kind of showing not only your teammates but a personal gratification, that showing those guys that what they're missing out on?
No, not so much that. I think just, to myself and for the group of boys, and here backing me to play. It was a nice feeling, but it wasn't, to show what they're missing. I feel like, it was all amicable finish. So it was all, it was still a proud moment. You're right.
What does the off season look like for Martin Andersson? I know as an all-rounder, there's lots of things that you can work and develop on. Is there anything that particularly you want to be kind of working and improving on?
Two things really. I want to contribute a lot more with the ball next year than I did this year. Although it was good to be on the pitch the whole time, I probably wasn't contributing with that as much as I wanted. So I think a lot of that is fitness related, in terms of just making sure I'm more robust for next year, so that you can perform at a high level more often. Definitely took me some getting used to. And then with the bat, I think massive focus for me is white ball. I feel like I have a lot to give the team in that area, and just really honing my skills with some of the guys and obviously the coaches over the winter. So I'm going to be in Derby, get my body right and get myself ready for next year.
Yeah, getting used to the cold weather and ready for April.
Yeah.
Talking on your bowling, kind of looking a bit more a backside, you seemed always strapped up a lot of the time. I know that obviously contributing with the bat, but were you carrying some sort of niggles through the season, or just trying to get through the sheer amount of volumes, almost playing every single game, weren't you, Roy?
I think everyone has little things that you get in the summer. I think, it was just more precautionary, trying to get yourself out on the field. So there wasn't anything serious going on. It was more just, do what you can to get on the field each day. That's why you put in the hard work over the next few months, really, after a nice period off, to then make sure that you are in a place to perform next year.
Cheers, Martin. I'm sure many members and supporters will be delighted that you've penned an extension for the next 3 years.
Perfect. Thank you. Cheers.